Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Captain Falls On. Today I'm with a fellow Maltese. He is James Muscat Azzoppardi from Credence Malta. He's the Director of Credence Malta. So thank you so much for your time first of all. Tell us a little bit, what does your job entail? What do you do?
Okay, I'm involved in two related entities. One is Credence is a corporate service and advisory company, and Muscat Azzoppardi and Associates is a commercial law firm doing quite a wide range, but always within the commercial law space. That's it basically.
Excellent. So your job, what you do, how does it help people in the blockchain industry now?
Okay, the blockchain industry is obviously very new, but Malta has taken quite significant steps in this regard, mainly through regulation. So what Malta has done is, Malta as a Maltese government has decided to go full steam ahead in this space, so blockchain, cryptocurrencies, ICOs, exchanges. And what we do is we assist companies that are relocating to Malta or setting up in Malta to start working in the space, taking advantage of Malta's regulatory regime. So we do the whole range of the usual range of the legal services, licensing, regulatory, compliance, apart from the financial side, so ongoing company administration, accounts, that range of services.
Excellent. So for my last question, regulation, you mentioned regulation. Is it important? What do you think of the regulation part of the blockchain industry?
That's a very hot question at the moment. Every conference and every forum and every event and social media and the online discussion is circling around regulation. There are 2 points of view. There is a point of view which started with the beginning of Bitcoin originally, saying, listen, this is a space that should not be regulated. The whole point of a cryptocurrency is a decentralized issue, and one that cannot be controlled by any government or any government entity. Today the market is much more mature, and we're rapidly moving towards serious players are looking at regulation. I come from the legal side, and I come from the regulatory side, but we've seen this in other industries. As they say, nothing is new under the sun. Look at investment funds, look at online gaming. Online gaming is a very good example.
Yes.
Online gaming started out as an unregulated industry, which meant that there were genuine players, but there were fraudsters, there were scammers, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. When the online gaming industry was regulated, in Malta we regulated in 2004. The initial reaction is, why should we regulate it? But serious players realized, if we regulate it, that creates public trust. And what quickly happened is that regulation became a brand. I would say regulation is a brand. So if I want to start playing poker online, I go online and I want to choose my site.
Okay.
And I find, let's say, 3 sites. One site that is not regulated, one site that's regulated in a weird offshore jurisdiction that no one's ever heard of, and one site that is regulated within the EU. Then I'm going to choose that site because I know that the people exist, the company exists, there's a certain amount of protection, there's due diligence, and this is happening in the blockchain space.
Great.
We're still at a very early stage, and you'll still go to leading conferences and hear people say, no, we should not have any anti-money laundering measures, we should not have any regulation, we should be totally free. With all due respect, my answer is, come down to the real world.
Yes.
We do need regulation, we need serious regulation, and big players will move into regulated space. Finally, the next stage in this industry is institutional money. So you're going to get large institutions, banks, investment funds, pension schemes coming in with serious amounts of money. These type of players do not come into an unregulated market.
Correct.
Their first responsibility is towards the shareholders and towards the investors and towards all their clients, and they need to ensure that if they're putting money in, it is somewhere which is as regulated as possible. I'm not saying that regulation means that there will never be any scams, there will never be another Madoff. That will happen, but at least the possibility is much, much lower.
Excellent. James, thank you so much for your
It's a pleasure.
time.
It's a pleasure.
It was very nice to bump into you and giving me some of your time. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you very soon.